I don't know what they say, if it's true or not, but spring showers bring May flowers. I guess I'll see in a couple days because it's raining today. All morning, probably should rain, and until mid-afternoon hours, which kind of affects my working for the day. But a couple things. I got paid for fertilizing that field yesterday afternoon, $18,000, barely covered the cost of the fertilizer. But then I had to pay $10,000 to the contractors because they finished the house last night. Apparently they saw the forecast coming, so they worked a little bit later on last night and got the house done. And they put the cabin in that corner. I wanted it in that corner. All the material's gone. They're gone. I wonder why it's in this corner. Well, at least I got a place to stay. They didn't really finish up the shack area at all. I don't know if they got done to a certain point last night and started raining and they quit. I don't know. Well, I'll have to get in contact with them because I thought I wanted it in the other corner and they didn't put it all the way back far either. Kind of blocks the way to this field here. I mean, I do have the right-of-way here, so I don't know if this farmer can get in here or not. I may have to take down a shrub or two for them to get in there if they need to. That's why I didn't want to put it in that corner. I wanted to put it down here in this corner. It looks though like I got some logs left over. How can I transport these up to Paul at his lumber mill? I'll have to find a way to transport these around. Yeah, I wanted a log cabin in this corner, but you know what? Honestly, it's probably better in that corner. I mean, should I tell the contractors that I like it better in that corner? The reason being, I have my eye on this field here. Yeah, I want to get into cutting some grass and making some silage bales. I don't know if I can do it this year or not. I mean, I got 60 grand. I'd have to buy the field and then get equipment to mow, bale it, and wrap it and transport it. But if I keep on working like we're doing, maybe I can afford it. I'm going to get some money from these logs, but I'm going to have to get a trailer to transport them. I got a chainsaw for that. So I'll have to get a hold of Paul and see if he wants some logs. How many logs do I got here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 logs. Oh, wow. What are they? They got to be, I'm going to say, like 60 feet in length. Something like that. I'll have to see if he wants to go ahead and buy those. But I got a log cabin to stay in. So, Justin, I can leave your condo. Leave his car there as well. I got my TA I can travel around in. And I guess I can start putting some stuff away. I don't need the fertilizer spreader today, so I'll just pop that somewhere. A shed would be good. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and put underneath some trees to kind of protect it somewhat. I don't want to block. I got a lot of access to fields through here, so the farmers do have the right of way to go through here. So I can't block some areas, so I got to be kind of careful of that. Let me go ahead and lower that down here. Kind of a wet day. I've already been up to see Mr. Withers. I just got to go ahead and take care of the animals at some point today. There we go. Drop that off. So that's the only chore he has for me to do there. But apparently I do have a bucket to go pick up at the store because the pigs are creating a mess. So he went ahead and bought a bucket for the tractor and the front loader. So I'll go to the store and pick that up. I guess I can take care of the animals now, I suppose. But this morning, when I was at the store, I talked to Sally. And when I was in there, I got the word of there was a job I could do today. The farmer was actually in there. They heard I was fertilizing someone at their friend's farm, which I did last evening. And they were wondering if I was interested in cultivating a field today. And I said, sure. So I'm going to probably get paid roughly like $2,000 to cultivate a field. On the way down here, I already saw the tractor and the cultivator there. It's been there for a couple days. The worker they had to cultivate it has not showed up. So I'll get paid $2 grand to cultivate it. They need it done today. I'm hoping the rain stops. Then I'll cultivate the field. But I did see it out here on the way down. Could I see the bucket for... I do see the bucket for Mr. Withers out here. So swing back by and pick that up with his tractor and go back up and take care of the animals. But apparently I saw the tractor and cultivator right there. I guess I think I just saw an entry point right there. And I got to cultivate that field. You know, it's going to be kind of wet today, so I don't know how it's going to handle it. So hopefully the rain stops at some point. Now today is the end of the quarter of the season, the last day of spring. I'm not working full days here for Mr. Withers, so I'm not really sure how much he's going to pay me. Basically, the agreement is for a full day's work I get paid $1,000. So if I can figure out how many hours I put in up here, I can probably figure it out. But I think it's probably, I don't want to say just $3,000. That's still pretty good. And after I get paid today as well for cultivating that field, I may go ahead and put in the bid for that grass field. I think the realtor said they're asking roughly like 40 grand for it, so I'm going to try to get it for like 35, because I do have the access to that field in a way. So first thing this morning, I guess we'll go ahead and take care of Mr. Withers' animals. That way I got the rest of the day to kind of focus on getting that field cultivated. It's too far up. Hopefully it didn't damage anything. Don't think so. It's kind of just a little snuggy little kiss. I got to take those pallet forks off. There we go. Lift that up. Watch where I back up here. So if I can get that grass field and actually buy or lease the equipment to cut the grass, I don't know how many times I'll be able to cut it this year. I guess all depends on the weather. Yeah, I don't have to wait for the grass. I don't want the grass to dry to hay, because then I won't be able to make silage bales. I just want to make silage bales out of it. At least to start with, because I'll get more money for them. Mr. Withers hasn't said he wanted any hay bales or anything like that as of right now, but I guess maybe he hasn't told me because I don't have the equipment or the land to do so. Maybe in the future, and then in the near future. But I do have a $200,000 loan I'm going to have to slowly pay off. My interest rate per day is, it's just shy of 1,000 pounds. So it can get rather expensive. So I mean, I need to buy equipment at the same time paying off the loan as much as I can. Yeah, I guess I could better do the usual thing. Go inside, just make sure that's Mr. Withers' bucket. I just want to take someone else's bucket. Well, no surprise there. Yeah, that's the bucket for Mr. Withers. So let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, Mr. Withers, got your bucket. Looks like a kind of a new one, so I guess it wouldn't be much of a difference between a new one and a used one. So he definitely said the pigs were really messy. He didn't say anything about the sheep. I'll have to see how the sheep are doing on food and water. I'll check on them first. They're usually easier to take care of. Yeah, so if I can get that grass field for $5,000 cheaper than what this listed for, that'll leave me 25 grand to play with. Now it's not much to try to get a mower, a baler, a wrapper, and a transporter for the bales themselves. So I'm going to have to ask for like a lot of secondhand stuff. I'm not going to bother asking for that stuff until I got the land. I don't want the shop to do a whole bunch of work for something that I won't need. Do I see any grass spillage for the sheep? Not really. It's pretty clean out here, and it looks like they got plenty of feed. And plus they got the field out there as well. Yeah, they didn't need much water, but then again the trough is out in the rain. It's been raining pretty hard all morning. Woke up and it was raining like this, so The trough has been filling up since it started raining for sure. Well, he said the pigs were really, really messy. I don't think that's really, really messy. That little bit there. But who am I to judge? And looks like they could use actually a little bit of water. But then again, there's a few other pigs here. Well, there's Arnold. Yeah, they definitely could use a little bit of straw in here for bedding. Probably a little bit happier. That's the other thing I could do with the baler in the fall. Like I said before, when I was planting the barley in his fields. Yeah, I could also use my baler to wrap up straw bales if you want. And also the other farmers around here, maybe they would want some straw bales. Or bales just in particular. Hay, straw, grass, silage. Hopefully I can have a machine that can take care of it all. Let's go ahead and get those pallet forks and top off the pigs with some pig food. And then I'm going to try to wait out the rainstorm. I don't want to be cultivating in the rain. Hopefully the soil drains well enough. I mean, it hasn't rained here in a few days, so I'm thinking the soil may go ahead and absorb most of the rain, although it's raining really, really hard. They kind of forecasted the rain to stop mid-afternoon, which means I might be cultivating that field into the night. My guess is these pigs are going to take all of this food. I'm guessing all this food might be taken up by the pigs. See if they take it all or not. I guess I was wrong. They didn't take it all. But I probably should tell him he's running low on the pig food because that's not going to last much longer. Alright, so that is his animals taken care of for the day. They should be good for a couple more days for sure. He did mention something about fertilizing the fields later on, but just want me to take care of the animals today. Maybe saw the forecast and saw it was going to be raining all day and didn't want me in the fields at all. Let me go ahead and just leave it. Everything attached right here. Should be good. And he's got the bucket there. Did his crops grow at all yesterday? Not so much, but yeah, they definitely needs to be fertilized. I wonder if he's got narrow row crop tires for this tractor. I don't have any for mine, but I do know I can get some down at the store. Now, I was going to tell him that the animals are taken care of, but I think he's going to be... I think he'll understand that they are. Yep, okay, so the sheep and pigs are taken care of. I think I'm going to go down, go into my new log cabin, get some things situated, wait until the rain stops, and then head on up and cultivate that field, because I would like to get paid well enough today. And maybe, hopefully, either this evening I may come back to see Mr. Withers, see if he's going to pay me today, or if he's going to wait until the first day of summer before he does. Just about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I thought I need to get starting on cultivating this field, or else it's going to be a long evening, I think. It has really slowed down on the rain. Just before noon, it really slowed down quite a bit, so it's just been mostly a drizzle for the past 3 hours. And look at the radar, it looks like it should stop any time now, so hopefully it will. But I'm going to go ahead and get to work because they said they needed this done today. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, it's a little rough in here. Actually, let me park my tractor to the side in case they show up or something like that. So other people can get in here. Park mine tractor right over here. I mean, it is just a light drizzle. A Fendt 939. Alrighty, let's fire her up. Yeah, the controls look somewhat in the same area as the New Holland, so I think I'll be good to go. There's a jumper seat in here in case they want to come along for the ride, I guess. But there's nothing to it but to do it, right? So let's go ahead and unfold this cultivator. Hopefully it doesn't get caught in the hedgerow over there. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. And that should lower it down. And get to work. Yeah, just no GPS in this tractor, so we're going to have to do it all by paying attention and steering the tractor, which is fine, I guess. But they need it done today. I guess, yeah, the soil doesn't feel that wet. So I don't feel like I'm getting stuck or anything like that, so we should be okay for the most part. And if the rain stops, the sun, I guess they said, is going to come out, so that'll help dry out the top of the soil a little bit faster. But this is a pretty big darn field. It's going to take me a while. I guess that's why they're paying me $2,000, but they need it done today, so it's kind of urgent for them. And plus I get to drive a somewhat new tractor. It says it's got 62 hours on it. So if this is the only tractor, they may have had it the year before, so maybe a year or two. Or they could have it on a lease. I don't know, but it's their tractor, it's their equipment. I just really wish it would stop raining though. Because the longer it rains, it just gives me more of a chance to possibly get stuck, and I don't want to get stuck today. Don't want to get stuck any day. Oh wow, this is a huge field. This feels bigger than I thought it was. But I guess my wallet was covering up my ears, because when they said, yeah, well, I'll pay you $2,000 if you can get that field cultivated today. I'm like, $2,000 for cultivating a field? Sure, I can do that. I'm glad I brought a snack with me. Because, yeah, this is probably going to take me into the night hours, I would think. But I'll get it done. I want that $2,000.
Don't need your pity, don't need anything from you. You made me someone I'm not. You made me realize what I got. Don't want your sympathy, your eyes so full of tears. I got my friends who got my back, so don't pretend you're all I have. You can't come crawling back here no more. First you love me, then leave me, then say you're lost without me. I found myself without you, I'm sure. Look at me now, I survived, so don't you worry about me. 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 Ooh, baby, don't need you to love me, so you shouldn't worry. Hey, baby, I got all that I need, so don't you worry about me. I'm living it up, I'm taking it high, yeah, I'm living it up without you. Ooh, baby, I got all that I need, so don't you worry about me. Come get your clothes and all the stuff you left behind. Don't want it lying all around, don't want a thing here to remind me of your presence, cause I'm much better without. No need for memories at all, I'm done erasing you, my love. You can't come crawling back here no more. First you love me, then leave me, then say you're lost without me. I found myself without you, I'm sure. Look at me now, I survived, so don't you worry about me. Ooh, baby, don't need you to love me, so you shouldn't worry. Hey, baby, I got all that I need, so don't you worry about me. I'm living it up,
I am certainly glad I brought a snack along with me. I knew it was going to be working into the night hours, but later than I thought. Last time I checked, it was a little bit past 10 o'clock, so by the time I get done and get back home, and I can call it home now because it is mine, yeah, it's going to be like 11:30 probably, somewhere around there. I know they want to get this field done today, so that's why I'm pushing through for them. I haven't checked the weather, so I don't know if it's going to rain tomorrow or not, but my guess is the reason why they want it done today is because they want to see the field probably tomorrow. That'd be just my guess. I have no idea. I'm definitely not going to go back to see Mr. Withers today. I'm pretty sure he's sleeping by now. I would assume he's asleep, but, you know, maybe he's a night owl. I don't know. Don't know. One strip left to go, and I'll be all done cultivating this field. Was it worth the $2,000? Yeah, I mean, I really had nothing else planned today anyways, so I'd rather bring in the income. I did not get a chance at all to send a text to the realtor to say I'm interested in that grass field next to the property I just bought. I mean, I guess I could send a text tonight and they'll get it, you know, first thing tomorrow, or maybe they'll read it now. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure nothing will be done until tomorrow anyways. I probably should wait as well to make sure I get paid for this job and Mr. Withers pays me for working through the spring. I know I'm getting paid $2,000 for this job. I'm going to guess, you know, like $4,000 for Mr. Withers. I mean, I think 4,000 is on the extreme side, so maybe I should say 3. It's probably like between 3 and 4. Right? I keep saying dollars. It's pounds over here. Pounds. But this is a nice tractor. This Fendt is doing a wonderful job. I like how the cab lights up at night. It's nice and lit up. It's not too bright for me, but everything is visually right there in front of you. You can see it very well. Luckily, the rain did stop when it did. And yeah, the wind today, it's a little windy again today, has dried things up rather well. The soil has absorbed a lot of the rain, so, you know, not getting stuck, not slipping around, anything like that. It is all good, but I am just about done with this field, and I'll be glad to get out of this tractor and stretch my legs. Been in here for almost 7 straight hours. I did get out halfway through and stretch my legs just a little bit. I'll go park this back up right where I got it from. Hop in my tractor, head on home. Yeah, I came and head to the grocery store and get anything to eat because they close right at sunset, I do believe. Alright, that should be all said and done. Let's go ahead and lift that up and make sure she folds in well. I'm going to sleep really good tonight, I think. Being in my own home, although it's going to feel strange because it's my first night in there. But sleeping in the condos over there, the townhouses, yeah, the neighbors, a couple of the neighbors, I don't want to say they're noisy, but just I'm not used to living that close to someone, you know, from wall to wall. A couple of the kids were a little bit noisy first thing in the morning. But not too bad. Overall, it's a decent neighborhood. But now I'm over kind of all on my own. I don't think there's any other houses around me at this point. So I hope the farmer is happy with the way I cultivated the field. I mean, I took care of all the cotton stock that was here. Pretty sure they'll be pleased with it. Although the lights on this tractor don't shine out too far enough for me to see what the heck I'm doing. Just gotta wait for the edge of the field to show up. Oh, I left one cotton stalk there. I think it'll be fine. I think I'll park it over here behind my T8. Hopefully my T8 is still here. That way if they come in with machinery tomorrow, this will be out of the way. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the lights off. legs are so cramped up. Yep, all the lights are off. Everything looks good. Jump into here. Turn my lights on. Alright. Yeah, my dash isn't as fancy as the Fendt is, but looks well enough. Oh wow, it is rough in here. That'll keep you awake. Alright, time to head on home. Park this up, get some shut-eye. Start fresh nice and early tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow just yet. Obviously, I got to go up to see Mr. Withers first thing to make sure, see if he has any work for me. And if he doesn't, then I'll look around. If I can't find nothing, then I'll probably go up and see Paul at the sawmill and see if he wants any of these logs. I don't think I got any use for him. The only use I got for him is I could use some cash.